Hi everyone, welcome to chair yoga. Today you are going to need a strap, scarf, belt, long piece of cloth, whatever you can grab, even like a nice towel will work because we're going to be using this in a couple of our exercises today. All right, so make sure you have one of these. For right now, set it off to the side, or if you don't want to bend over to get it later, you can always just hang it over the back of your chair or even your lap is just fine. All right, guys, we're going to start in our simple sitting posture, hands onto the lap or wherever you'd like that is comfortable, your toes facing forward, your body weight coming back into your sit bones a little bit. Shoulders are soft and down away from the ears. Sit up tall, close your eyes, and just starting that beginning moment of settling into the practice. Preparing your mind, slowing down, bringing attention to your breath. Your tongue is at the bottom of your mouth. Lips are closed. Bringing your mind where your body is. Using this awareness and control of your breath to keep you present, to keep you connected. Anytime your mind wanders away, bring it back to your breath. From the breath, your awareness grows to your body, to your mind. As we inhale, reach the arms out enough, eyes can flutter open. Exhale, just the arms out and down. Inhale to reach out. Exhale through the mouth. Long and sustained, inhale up. Exhale, mouth. One more time. Inhale. And out. Inhale up. This exhale, come just halfway forward. Bring the arms out to the sides if you can. So just a little hinge in the hips, no rounding of your spine. Shoulders back, shoulder blades hugging along the spine. If the arms out to the side is too much at any time, you can bring them to the heart. You can bring them to your lap. You can cactus. If you want a little bit more, you can also extend up past the head over by the ears. So inhale, come straight up. And exhale, come halfway. Again, the arms can go reaching up or they can come reaching out. This one's going to give you a little bit more hug. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Nice. We're going to add a little twist to that. Inhale up. Exhale, bringing your right hand to the outside of your left leg, and you're still coming about halfway down, and we're going to press into the leg and open up. Now, if that top arm, the shoulder's tight, bend elbow, come to your hip, You can even grab onto the back of your chair and use that to give you a little extra leverage and pull. Be careful that as you're pushing into that bottom leg, the bottom knee is not buckling inward, right? You're engaging your legs, leg presses back into the arm. Inhale, straight up to sky. Exhale, halfway forward and twist over to your right. This left arm down and pressing, where if halfway forward is not quite happening, you can stay a little bit high, as much as we can, about halfway. Top arm can reach up. It can be at the back of the chair, hip, maybe just a bent elbow, where it feels good. And let's go single breath. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, twist over to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist over to your right. Keep your legs steady and solid. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale up. We're going to go to forward fold. Exhale, take it over and down. Right, folding all the way over is not happening. You can come up onto your elbows or even onto the hands. But as you allow yourself to release into gravity, feel that in your low back. Breathe. Stay with your breath. And walk it up. Inhale. Nice. So there's little sitting cat-cows from here. We're going to take our hands at the lap for this one. You can even wrap around the front of your knees if you like. Inhale. Sit up tall. You're going to pull the chest forward, pull the shoulders back, look up, lean a little bit forward, and exhale, round in your spine. Now, if you hit the back of the chair, if the back of the chair is preventing your range of motion, just scoot a little bit more forward so you have that ability to pull back, chin to your chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze your navel to the spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, pull back. Lots of spinal movement. Let's go again. Inhale, open, squeeze shoulders back, lift your heart, lift the heart. Exhale, squeeze belly in, round your spine. Nice. To the sky. Inhale, bring it up. Side bend over, exhale to the right. Remember, bottom hand can drop and hang. It can be on the chair if you prefer. That gives you a little bit of leverage to go deeper. Inhale, lift. Exhale over to your left. Being careful that top shoulder is not folding forward. Roll the armpit and chest and gaze open toward the sky, the ceiling. Inhale out one more time. Exhale over to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to your left. Inhale up. Forward fold. Exhale. Take it down. Breathe. And walk it up. So taking your little butt squeezes for a moment just to remember what those are. Remember, that is the contraction of your sit bone muscles, your butt muscles, gluteus maximus. And if you're going quickly, like I am, it kind of looks like you're bouncing. You can alternate left and right. And you can even go slowly. Remember, as often as you can remember and as often as you can in the practice, you want to bring that engagement and squeeze your butt muscles as much as possible. Also great to do when you're driving or sitting in a car while you're eating, while you're watching TV. fantastic to do. You could even just hold it, and then you have no bouncing motion. No one knows it's happening. It's awesome. You're getting lots of good circulation. You're building heat. You're getting nice activation through those sit bone muscles, which is so important. And again, keep that engaged as much as you can. So if you just kind of see me bouncing around through the class, that's what I'm doing. Go ahead and grab your strap, scarf, belt, whatever you got. I'm going to turn my chair to the side so you can see a little bit better what's happening with this part. Sorry. So you have your basic sitting posture. We're going to take our strap, I'm going to hit that wall. We're going to take the strap wide in the arms. So really, really, really wide, especially if you know you have tight shoulders, you're going to go pretty darn wide. You're going to create tension in your strap, so you're pulling with those hands. As you inhale, you're going to lift the arms up as high as you can. And then when you exhale, you're going to bring them, I'm still going to hit that. You're going to bring your arms back and behind you. So hopefully we actually go over the back of the chair. We're not hitting the chair. If you are hitting the chair, you can scoot back a little bit so you don't hit it. Now our goal is to not bend the elbows as we move. Inhale up, and then you go forward. Exhale. And that's all. Keep going. Your breath. Inhales to lift. Exhales to go down. And up. And forward. Butt squeezing. Breathing. Keep going. So if you have a lot of tightness, if you have any injuries, you probably will feel like you need to bend the elbows, or you'll bend one elbow and then the other to kind of get it back. That's okay. We're working toward having straight arms. Okay. So keep going. Also, that when you are going backward, notice if you're tending to arch your spine, right? Like your cow pose. We don't want to do this. We're going to keep the ribs over the hips. Your core is a lot more engaged, and we're isolating this in the upper body and shoulders. If you need more than what's happening here, bring your hands closer together. You can even fold your strap in half if that is more to your liking. Up. Ooh, that's actually a little bit too much for me. There we go. I don't think we've done this in this class yet. You're feeling all that mobility and challenge in the shoulder sockets, because you go back, feeling that good stretch right up into the inside of the arm, right up into the front of the chest, shoulder, pec area. Right, don't let your spine move. Keep your core centered and steady. Keep going, butt squeeze. So now, the next time you hit that place of the most sensation, which for me is right about there, you're going to hang out there. Just stay there. Let it open. Or if the elbows have to bend, it's okay. Just be careful that you're not locking your elbows, right? So mine have to be a little bit because I tend to hyperextend my elbows. So I have them a little soft. So if I do this, it's really bad for the joints. Just breathe. Or hang out the place you feel the most stretch. If you need to come up a little bit out of it, it's okay, anytime, but then go back into it when you're ready. And our inhale, lift to sky. And exhale, forward. Good. We're still going to use it, but take a moment to relax your hands a little bit. Shake it out. Ooh. Oops. Hit the chair. You can do a little twist if you like, a little forward fold if you like. Because we're holding your core tight the whole time, so you can give a little moment of kind of easing out some of that tightness, that activation. Good. And return to center. So from here, now you do want to fold your strap in half if you have a really long one. And we're going to bring, I'll turn toward you for a second. We're going to bring our arms shoulder width. So if you look at your arms, they're going to be parallel. So it kind of looks like the number 11, right? Parallel. We don't want the arms angled. Straight. From here, bring the arms up shoulder height. Try to rip that strap apart. So pull against the fingers or the hands, and now press your shoulders down as much as you can. And if you're doing this right, you're going to feel some stretch, some sensation at the top of the shoulder, these traps right here. You're going to hold a lot of tension. And forward with the arms, pull with the hands, down with the shoulders. So a few activation points there. Arms forward, shoulders down, hands pull. Butt squeeze. Make sure you're not leaning forward. Pull those ribs in. Breathe. So you're going to try and keep all this activation. Shoulders down, arms reaching, hands pulling, and we're going to lift the arms up. So some of us will stop. You stop wherever your body resists. If you're able to, we go all the way up above the head. If you're able to, the arms go a little bit behind the head. Okay, don't lose your activation. The arms are reaching, but the shoulders are pressing down. The hands are pulling that part of strap, pulling that strap apart. I don't know what I just said. Nice. Arms straight up. Now you can bend those elbows a little bit if you want to. Soften. So if you were kind of stuck here, you might find yourself able to go here with the bent elbows. From here, inhale, straighten up as much as you can. It's okay if you stay bent. And your exhale, take a side bend over to your right. So I'm going to turn forward again. I'll go your way to the right. And inhale, center. Exhale over to the left. You're still trying to rip that strap apart. Inhale, center. Exhale over to the right. Center and left. Inhale, center. Stay here. Bend those elbows a little bit. Now try to reach your arms back behind you as much as you can. Keep trying to rip your strap apart. And we're going to take some cat-cow motions with the spine, but keeping the arms back. So inhale, a little bit forward, open and lift. And exhale, a rounding, but keep the arms pulling back. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. One more time. Open.
Breezes seem to whisper
and round.
Birds singing
Straight up and forward. Good. Take your strap, place it over the back of the chair again or on the floor. Shake it out. So what's also nice about using straps is that it makes our hands grip, right? It engages our hand and finger muscles, which they don't get worked that often if you really think about it. Our hands get really weak really easily. All right. Still butt squeezing, right? So even though we're sitting in the chair, we're not being lazy in the chair. Even though we haven't done a lot of low body work yet, we still engage through the low body with that squeeze. So we're still getting the blood to flow. We're still using muscles here. Nice. We're doing great. So we're going to take our right arm out to the side. And you're going to turn so the fingers are facing down. Palm is open to the side, shoulder down. And we're going to take our head over to the left. There's quite a few sensations that are going to be happening here. You might feel the stretch in your neck. You might feel it around the shoulder, but we're hopefully feeling it through kind of the center palm of the hand, all the way through the forearm into the arm. It's more about the connective tissue through the arm. It feels like a little tingling around the nerves a little bit. And we're going to start to rotate the fingers up and forward. and up and down.
Good.
Good. The arm can drift a little bit behind you. That's going to add a lot more sensation. You can start to turn your face down and up and explore. Breathe. And this is not really so much about those surface muscles. This is going deeper into the body, into the arm. And you're going to feel probably tingling through this. If you start to go numb, then back off, let it all flow out, and try again. You'll feel lots of kind of zinging sensations through the body. That's good. And release. So just sit for a moment and notice the difference. Close your eyes. Notice, just feel the difference in your left and right arms, hands, the sides of the neck. How much more alive does that right side feel? Isn't that awesome? Stimulating all those nerves in there, all that connective tissue. Let's do the other side. Left arm out. Flip your palm, fingers down to start. Shoulder down. Make sure we're not creeping the shoulders up at any time. Sit up tall, squeeze your butt, engage, breathe, check in, and then drop your head over to the right. Ooh, this side is way tighter on me. I can feel it right away. And you're actively pressing through the palm of your hand. We're not letting the hand be lazy. Reach. You can see with my extra reach, I have that little bit of hyperextension, but that's okay. I want that stretch in this one. Find your movements. Arm can drift back. Head can go down and up. Rotate the arm. Breathe. That squeeze. Relax your jaw. Tongue at the bottom of your mouth. Remember, in these practices in your life, you get to choose how you want to be. You get to create and choose the frame of mind you're in. You are controlling your breath. You are controlling your body. You get to decide how you want to be in this moment. You are the creator and the decider of your own life, your own practice, your own happiness. And release. Sit for a moment, close your eyes, let it all absorb in, feel the difference. Let the eyes flutter open. Good. So let's come up to standing. And we're going to find our standing down dog. I'm going to have you turn into the seat of your chair. And we bring our hands down to the seat of the chair. If you prefer the back of the chair, that is fine. Hands down to the shoulders, arms straight but not locked, right? A little softness, but now especially because we have weight in the arms, we don't want to lock those joints. Firm up your legs, straight legs, open them up to about shoulder width or so. Legs stay straight as you go back, arms stay straight, and we start to find that half forward fold, hinging from the hips and extending into that down dog. Toes are facing straight forward. Spread your toes. Notice if they're trying to grip the floor. We don't grip. Pressing into big toe, outer edge of the foot. Feel those arches. See the arches lift. And now you can find some movement. So we can wiggle the hips left and right. Little circles. You might alternate the bend of the knees. Head can turn left and right. Try to look under the arms as much as possible. You can take a little miniature cat and cow movements, that little bit of exaggerated opening of the spine and chest, and that little bit of rounding. And only if it feels good. We're just exploring. And returning up. Nice. Walk the feet just a little bit forward. So we're going to take this into a one-legged pigeon stretch with the chair here. This is the first time I've done this in the class. If you go back and look at my beginner breakdowns, Pigeon Perfection, that one, you'll see this in there. We did a lot of awesome pigeon poses. So we're going to take the right knee forward onto the chair, and cushion is going to help a whole lot here. Cushion or rolled or folded up towel or blanket. Knee forward, front foot is going to walk, slide out a little bit so it's coming out to the outside of your thigh, and we start to extend the back leg out. And you're just settling. Your choice to sit up super tall. When you sit up tall, you're going to get that activation and stretch down into the left thigh, back thigh, front of the hip, a little bit up here at the waist. You can also go forward and bring that stretch more into the front leg. So here you can have that foot, front foot, a little bit just kind of around the outside of the hip, or you walk it forward even more and bring the shin about parallel to the seat. Breathe.
But I can't help falling in love.
Little options. You can just sort of twist and play. You can drop your back knee to the ground if you want to. The cushion back there will help too. Stretch, open. Find what feels good.
Wise men say only fools
And we're going to come slightly forward. Come up onto that front leg, hands at the back of your chair, sit up nice and tall, and we're going to take some dips. So you're going to dip the hip down, so you kind of adjust the back foot, now press those back toes and lift. Down, lift. Press into that front leg as well. Down, lift. Woo. Couple more. Down, lift. Hands are there for stability, but they're not trying to push into the arms. They're just there to hold on. And down. Very good. Come on out. Down dog. Breathe. Feel that difference in the right and left legs. And let's do that other side. So slightly forward. Left knee comes up. And again, we want this foot a little bit at the outside of the hip, the outside hip. And you can bring that leg, the calf, shin, forward parallel to the seat of the chair if you want to go deeper. But you can have that foot closer in for less. Don't fall in your chair. And start to walk it back. And play. Maybe sit up tall. Maybe take little twists.
For I can't help falling in love.
Stretching forward. Back knee can drop down if that feels better for your body. Today I like the straight leg. And let's bring that bit of activation. So coming up, walk a little bit forward so you can bring your hips a little high. Hands at the back of the chair, and then take your dips. So just kind of adjust as needed to feel yourself go down and up. Pressing through back foot, but not only back foot, press into that front leg as well. Hands are there to help you have a little bit of support, but we're not depending on the arms, right? Still breathing. One more time. Down and up. Good. Release it. Come back to down dog. About, excuse me, halfway up. We're going to come down onto our knees. You have your folded up cushion. If you folded up blanket, if you want a cushion under the knees, bring the knees about hips width apart, so not too wide. You're going to grab onto that chair, pull it into your body. You can hold on to the back of the chair, down, seat, forward, wherever you like. Sit up tall, stand up tall. And you're going to pull the chair into you, shoulders in, elbows in, lift the heart, and you're going to arch it slightly back. Little camel. And center. So that one more time. Pull your chair into you, lift your belly, lift the ribs, lift the heart, squeeze your sit bone muscles, and center. Gorgeous. Come on down to your sit bones. Awesome job, guys. So we're going to do a little side reverse head beyond knee pose. You're going to take your left leg. I'm going to mirror you. Left leg comes under the chair. You're going to face toward me. Just look exactly like this. Right foot into the body. Your left arm is going to come under the chair. Now we can grab onto the seat, or if you're able to, all the way around to the back of the chair. If you have some bars in your chair, you can also hold there. I have little bars in mine, so I can grab underneath this way as well with my arm on the chair. So from here, find a gripping place, right arm up, and exhale, side bend over. Your bottom hand gets a little pull to help you kind of rotate your heart toward the ceiling. Flex your left toes. Top arm, remember if it's tight, just bend the elbow. If you can reach the back of the chair, you can pull there too. I like to bring my head onto the seat of the chair, my bottom shoulder underneath. And gently relax. Come on out. And you're going to do the other side. So you can bring your chair around to the other side, or it's a little bit easier just to switch over. So I'm going to have my back toward you. Other leg. Your chair arm again, find where it goes. Top of the chair, back seat, front seat, all the way to the back of the chair. From here, top arm lifts and side bend over. If you're able to, you might be able to get your bottom shoulder underneath your chair seat and your head resting onto the chair. If you're able to get there, it's very relaxed, very gentle. Top arm can reach to your chair back if it feels good. Roll your heart open. Spread your toes, breathe.
I wrote a song for you and all the things you do, and it was called Yellow.
And return. And down. Beautiful. Let's go to our Shavasana. So with your Shavasana, you're going to bring your legs up onto your chair, scoot in, lay down onto your back. Of course, if you prefer a different variation for your Shavasana, you are welcome to take it. Our legs, feet can be kind of out to the sides. You can sort of butterfly, a little cobbler variation. This is very comfortable as well. Maybe your feet kind of tuck underneath any space in the back of your chair. Whatever is comfortable, place you can relax your legs. Take a moment to press into those legs, lift your hips just a touch and kind of wiggle them out a little bit. And then down. Just releasing tension in that low spine. Arms out away from the body just slightly. Palms are facing up. Rest at the center at the back of your head. Close your eyes. And move your breath even deeper, more satisfying, more luxurious. You get to decide how you want to be in this moment. You are the creator of your own life, the decider of your own happiness. Everything you need is already inside of you. You are enough. You are perfect. Surrender. And breathe.
Jai Sri Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Sri Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Sri Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Sri Ram, Jai 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 Sri Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Sri Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Sri Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jaya Bajranga Bali, Baba Hanuman. Jaya Bajranga Bali, Jai Hanuman. Sangata Moja, Kripanida. Sangata Moja, Kripanida.
Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman.
Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai 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 Hanuman Gosai, Kripa Karau Gurudeva Kinai, Sangata Moja, Kripanida, La 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 Kota, Alamisha.
Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman.
Jai Siya Ram, Jai Jai Hanuman. Jai Siya
Keeping your eyes closed, begin to move your breath a little fuller, a little deeper. Let movement begin to return. Toes, ankles, fingers and wrists. Perhaps a stretch of the arms over the head. Perhaps that little lift of the hips off the ground and that little wiggle side to side again. And we start to bring the knees into the chest. If you want to push the chair slightly away from you, you can. Hug the knees in, rock them a little side to side. And rolling over to either side of your body. And begin to make your way up to any comfortable sitting position. Notice how you feel. You are the creator and the decider of your own life. how you want to be, your happiness. We bring our hands together at the heart space and saying to each other, Namaste.